Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. MrRecon here. We have another Girls X Battle 2 video for you guys. Today we're doing the 5 question Sunday video. So here's the 5 questions. Thank you guys for all giving me questions to answer. And we'll start off with Ju Wong. Sorry if I said your name wrong, but the question is, do we need to keep slot tickets for anniversary? The answer to this one simply is no. We have not yet so far had any anniversary where slots would. It's usually capsules and enrolls. So you can go ahead and use your slots, like if you want this week, because we have lucky bonus. So if you don't want to pay for it, understandable. It's still a great deal though, but you can get them some extra stuff from just using your slots. But this week, you have to do some other stuff, extra stuff. So you don't have to, if you don't have a full 1,600 slots to do 5 rounds, you won't be penalized on the lucky bonus. Essentially, it's kind of good. Alrighty. Next question. We got from Sake. The question is, do you think Advanced Lab can be useful outside of PvE, like using damage reduction against Ranger because Rogue / Apate damage are attack based, so they're not affected by this? There was a discussion on this when this first came out, I believe in the official Discord on this. Yeah, I guess you could say the normal attacks, but the actual resonant marks, I don't think so, because it's a mark on Apate. So I believe it's only damage depletion that affects it, so it's not really going to be helpful. So, but against Rogue, yes. But you're better off just using the advanced labs and working it on PvE, because in PvP, the girls that are in the meta right now, they are not as affected by it, and which is kind of sad. We didn't really get a good PvP for the advanced labs, so you're better off just doing PvE. That's what I have mine set up as. So, like, if you have a Fenrir's, you can boost Fenrir's attack on Mage, like I did for Sky Island. I went max on that, which is also, if you can use gems to reset them, so it's not a bad thing to reset. But just depends on what bosses we get, essentially, for that. So essentially, Guild Labs, the advanced labs, is pretty much PvE. Unless we get some girls in the future that are really heavy on attack base, that are really good in the PvP meta, that break the meta apart, then yes, we could start looking at more ways to correlate advanced labs into that. But as of right now, I'm just say focus on PvE for it. That's your best bet. I know that's kind of sad because there's not many PvE modes right now that are very competitive or very enthusiastically to play them, and PvP is the same way, but at least you have like UL, even though it is only for a frame, which is kind of boring. But so we get some new stuff, which I've been pushing for, and I know other people have, so we'll see what we can get in the future. Alrighty. Next question comes from Eric Lings. Question is, how does Estelle perform, and do her and Blair perform as well together as they do in IH? Good question. After I upload this video, I'll actually upload the videos to this, or the whole stream, because I'm not going to break it up, because the whole time we were just testing Estelle and Blair together, and they do very, very well together, actually. So the whole test video will be out. We did on Practical Works. We did it on every single boss, all 8 levels for all 3 bosses. So you get to watch all those if you want. Blair did actually surprisingly well on sometimes she would almost reach a billion with the Estelles, and sometimes she wouldn't do as well. But the Estelles were doing, depending on the boss on the Practical Works, and one of them I know has like damage reduction, so it kind of affected it. Or not getting crits, because it seemed to happen sometimes. But we got billion damage on both Estelles. Linky helped with that, and Blair was doing between 500 million to 900 million damage, essentially. So those two together are really, really good in Practical Works. So when Sky Island comes out, once we get it back, I know I keep saying this, but we're going to get it back eventually. At some point in the game, we'll get it back. So when we do, it'll be interesting to see when we do demo modes, to see which one is going to be good for the Blair and Estelle combo. And of course, if we get Drake with the defense down, which do more damage, so that'll be interesting to see and be fun to watch. But the video for all of this will come out sometime today after this. So we're doing this video first. That way we get this out of the way. And then it's like an hour and 50-minute long stream. That's going to take a while for it to process and put on YouTube. It's going to take like a couple hours. So But all right. Next question. Question number 4 comes from Bruce. What's your opinion on Mika? Is she good for PvP? Yes, she is good for PvP. Of course, she's not. You can use her in the meta, but if you're in a newer server, it's great. It works really well. If you're an older server or you're fighting in UL, the 3 girls that are the meta are Vivian, Pate, Neff. That's the meta team right now. So she kind of gets pushed out when that's around. She gets pushed out. But let's say people only have 1 Vivian's, maybe 1 Pate, 2 Neffs. You can slide her in there and use her because they're not being as much. Or even if no one's using any of those 3 girls, Mika's really, really good. If those 3 didn't exist, she'd probably one of the go-to girls for sustainability, damage, and just soaking up damage as well with her taunt. So she's great. It's just that we have other girls in the middle that are overshadowing her. So, but if you're in the newer server and you build her first and people don't have any girls, you're going to be dominating because she is very, very good. If you want to know a setup on her, I have a video for Mika on the channel. You can go check out the Mika video. It'll be in the playlist of new girls. I have a playlist and we put it there. So you can go check that out as well right there. All right. Last question, guys, comes from Trippin' T. So the one part's more of a statement, and then the first part's kind of a question. So, how many capsules do you need to save up if the anniversary is a double release? I keep seeing different numbers stating that you need more because of pity pulls to get the right amount of copies. So yes, if it is a double release, probably gonna need around 3,000 capsules just because you'll get 4 of each normally from the event, and then you get every 500 you get a pity pull. And you're not guaranteed to get both of them, which is kind of silly. I think you should be able to get guaranteed both of them because it's a double release. But that's not how they're doing it. It's random. It's random. So you're going to have to pull more for usually it's like, 2,600? So you're going to have to pull like 3,000 at least to try and even get that many copies. Or if you get lucky, you can get those 5 copies, all of them as the one girl that you want. But it usually doesn't happen. Usually with an event too, the side events, off of the capsule pulls, you get girls in these side events to grab copies also to make them. We all know it's going to be a double release. We don't know how it's going to be. I would rather have it be one girl in capsules than another girl in another thing. Maybe in a side event or something that's better, that's not so paywalled. Sky was like the least paywalled girl that was not inside a capsule pull event. The other ones we've had recently, that's just kind of been silly and just, I don't understand the point of paywalling them that bad, if that makes sense. So hopefully this anniversary, they'll be nice to us, give us a single girl in capsules, and then the other girl not be as much of a paywall. Maybe we let you use gems to get tickets or something to try and get extra copies of what you might need, kind of thing. So we'll have to wait and see on that, but I don't know for sure. But definitely you're going to need like 2,600 capsules just to finish the event, because it's probably going to be like 650. And then if it's a single pull girl, it'll just be the normal 500, and you can just finish it in 2,000 caps and get your 8 copies that way. I'd rather have that way to guarantee you at least get one of the girls as a guaranteed 9 copies, because it'd probably be in the event too for the 9th copy, and then the other girl have her in some side event, but with the least paywall. Maybe make it so where that you have to spend something to get to like maybe the 8th or 9th copies, but at least like 7 copies. If you did the whole event and you other side events with it, you can at least get a bunch of copies. Maybe use gems, but that's whatever Carol Games is going to do on that. So, alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, that's all the questions we got for today. That's our 5 questions for Sunday. Please, on either this video or the weekly update videos, ask your questions about the game. Nothing about your team. Just save that for Discord. Put it there. That way we can ask for screenshots and help you out there. But any other questions like these that we just had today, feel free to ask them. I'll scroll through the comment section, see what I can find, and then go from there. All right, now let's go ahead and switch over to the giveaway for the account, and good luck to everybody on that. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we switched over to the account giveaway as VIP9. This was from last week when we did the 5-question video. I asked you guys to make sure you typed in the keyword, and then you entered to win the account because we hit 1K subscribers, and that was the trying to give my account away on that. So, thank you all for your support, and let's get right into this. Good luck, everybody. And the winner will be... Sensitive B. You are the winner. Congratulations. There should be a link to my Discord down below in the description. Just follow that there, and I should be the top right corner of this in the Discord. My name should be black, and you could just personally message me, and we'll go over the information on that to get you into the account. And that's it. Yeah, thank you guys all for your support, and I will see you in the next video. Don't forget the Blair and Estelle video, the whole stream. It's like an hour 50 minutes. I'll post it on YouTube so you guys can see Estelle and Blair's damage and how well they worked in PvE. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, stay safe out there. It's a crazy world, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.